You are now listening to DGC BMS 99.9, 600 kilohertz from the heart of Region 3, the voice of truth. Good afternoon. I'm Romalyn Lopez, bringing you the latest news in town. For the headlines, Learning Beyond Four Walls launch. Japan checks fingerprints to avoid terrorism. GMA appeals to media at KBP meet. PSC bats 30 million pesos for Beijing Olympics. We'll be right back after a short commercial.
What's the problem? I'm your fairy godmother.
I want to be a photojournalist, but I have poor eyesight. What must I do?
Take Ivy. She'll help you see beyond the clear view.
Oh, thank you, my fairy godmother. Now I can take good shots.
Learning Beyond Four Walls launch. Stressing the need for alternative learning systems beyond the four walls of the classroom, Secretary Jessie A. Lapus said. Secretary Lapus yesterday launched the Department of Education's 5-point Information Communication Technology Agenda at the Sofitel Hotel, Philippine Plaza. He said the DepEd's ICT agenda focuses on the following areas: learning goals and instructional designs, e-service definition and usability standards, learning infrastructure and digital solutions, open consent and multimedia learning resources, and ICT competency, standards, and capability building. According to Lapus, it is not enough to simply provide computer with internet connections in the classroom and hopes that somehow learning will occur. For the international news, Japan checks fingerprints to avoid terrorism. Here's Romaine Salazar.
Thank you, Romalie. Japan started fingerprinting foreigners last Tuesday, an anti-terror move that angered human rights activists, business travelers, and long-term residents. The biggest objective is to prevent terrorism, said Hisashi Toshioka, head of the Immigration Bureau at Narita Airport. The new procedures involve electronic scanning of both index fingers, as well as taking a digital facial photo that has angered many resident foreigners who have until now been able to line up with the Japanese for faster processing. Back to you, Romalie.
The time now is... This time check is brought to you by IME, gives you the good eyesight. For the local news, GMA appeals to media at KBP meet. Here's Kate Navoa reporting.
Thank you, Romalyn. President GMA warned media's tendency to sensationalize the news only contributes to political instability and economic slowdown. At the 33rd Top 11 Management Conference of the Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas in the Oxford Hotel, Clark, Pampanga, Wednesday night. The truth is more important than ratings, added by the President. She urged the media to help the government to attain economic and political development and take them for reminding politicians to get on the people's work rather than political wrangling. The President also renewed her resolve to put an end to violence against media in the country. Back to you, Romalyn.
For the sports news, PSC bats 30 million pesos for Beijing Olympics. Let's hear the details from Mark Pangilinan.
Thank you, Romalie. The Philippine Sports Commission is eyeing 30 million pesos for the country's campaign in next year's Beijing Olympics. According to PSC Chairman William Ramirez, the money will be spent mostly on foreign expenditures, which will be needed to prepare the athletes. He aimed to deliver the Philippines' first gold in the quadrennial meet. 15 to 25 athletes are expected to compete. But as for now, only 5 qualified, specifically swimmers Miguel Molina, J.B. Walsh, and Brian Arabejo, archer Mark Javier, taekwondo Jean Chomdiho, and boxer Harry Tanyamon. Top best for the said competition are currently Tanyaw and Go.
Hey, come on, let's play outside.
Let's go!
Ow!
Happy this week! Happy this week!
Mommy, am I weak?
Aww.
Proper nutrition is needed by your child. Help him to enjoy youth by giving nutritious foods. Remember, health is wealth. A reminder from the Department of
DGC BMS 99.9, 600 kilohertz from the heart of Region 3, the voice of truth. I'm Romalie Lopez saying goodbye and enjoy your day.